What's up, guys, and welcome to the Single Haven. I trust you're doing well. I'm fine. Thank you for asking. I hope you had a beautiful week and you had a good weekend so far. Before I forget, happy Workers' Day in advance. I hope you get to rest before the new month starts again. So today's topic for discussion was inspired by my parents. They clocked 39 years in marriage, and I thought to share some lessons that I have picked up from them. 10 lessons to be precise, 5 that I'd love to adopt, 5 that I hope to improve on as a family, as a parent, as a husband, as a wife. So here it goes, and I hope you pick up 1 or 2 things. 1, I admire how daddy supported mommy through her career. From selling snacks in the hotel, I remember she would sell cooked pepper soup and take it to the hotel to sell, made chin, donuts, egg roll. It was from her that I picked up all this, how to make snacks from, and sell, take them to the hotel and sell. When she got married, she didn't have a job, and gradually she got into teaching, and he supported her through the ranks. Still, she grew, she became principal, she became headmistress. She became headmistress of the primary school first, then principal of the secondary school, and till she retired, he just supported her. And the same way mom supported dad's business too. Whatever he needed, she would either give to him from the house or she would buy from him. I know sometimes she would come and say, Bobo Arumiki, daddy needs to go to hotel. It translates to, it's all my load that your daddy has packed to his hotel. But that was her own way of supporting him. For instance, if they lacked cutleries, you know how cutleries used to, get missing, travel, she'll buy for him. There was a time I know it was her freezer that she gave to the hotel to support the business and all. I admire that, and I hope to do that for my spouse as well. Number 2, daddy never hit mommy. Mommy too, it goes both ways. I never saw him lift his hand once to say he was going to hit her or whatever. And I'm not sure they knew back then if they were setting a template for us. But I just thought about it. I'm like, oh wow, no man can hit me, because you know why? No, my dad did not hit my mom. My mom did not hit my dad. So it's a given. I didn't see it growing up. So go Lara. You know what that means? I'm not used to it. It's not something I'm used to. It's not something I will be used to. It's strange, it's foreign to me, and I love that. I love it. They didn't know, I don't think they knew, but I was like, oh God, thank you, Father. Number 3, daddy allowed mommy to have her own money. She worked for her money. She has her accounts, she has her own money. Even till now, she still does her business. She has a poultry business and a rice farm. And she still has her own money. He allowed her to work and make her own money. Number 4, they both support their siblings, family, particularly how they show up for events in their lives. My goodness. The way these people support their siblings and extended family, when they have weddings, burials, birthdays, etc. They support not only in money, they also support with their presence. Sometimes we'll be like, mommy, daddy, why are you people going now? You people should rest. Don't go. This journey is far. There we go. If their sister is celebrating birthday, they show up. Their brother is doing something, they show up. They show up for each other. And I really, really, really admire it. And man, kudos to them. I hope to be able to show up for my siblings that way. Number 5, they took us home, and we had our family vacations in our village at least once in a year, which made us know our cousins and family. So I like the fact that every Christmas it was a tradition. While we're growing up, we travel. Hey God, this was an exciting time of Christmas, like 23rd or so, where we are ready, we are on the way to Kaba. We get to meet our cousins, family member. It was a sacrifice they made, and I'm absolutely grateful for that. I hope to be able to do that for my family. Let's us get to meet, let's get to bond, get to know each other. So till date, my cousins and I will still have a bond that we share wherever we meet, whenever we meet. We catch up, we gist about going home and all that. So sweet. Memories that keep you going. That keeps me that keeps me going. Now, 5 things that I hope to do better. Communication. This is it's a work in progress. Let's just put it that way. And it's something that I hope to do better on. There was a scene, something happened. I was talking to one of my brothers and he didn't answer me. I think I said it like twice, and twice he didn't answer. So I was just transported to our living room where Momsy will talk to Dad and he won't say anything. He won't answer, like he won't say anything. And he'll just keep quiet. When he's done with whatever he's doing, he'll start up and go. So I observed she used to, complain that Kasi amudamuba. And I could imagine how that would feel. You talk to someone and the person doesn't respond. So I had to tell him a couple of days later. I told him that, guy, you're behaving like that, you. I remember when growing up, I shared the scenario with him, and I told him from my own perspective that I'm sure mommy used to feel bad. That why is he not answering me? What did I say that is wrong? Or something like that. That he should. I know it's not deliberate. That he should try and deliberately answer, like attempt to respond. I asked him, "Did you hear me?" He said yes. "Did you answer me?" He said no. It did not occur to him that he did not verbalize the response. And I told him that I'd like you to be better than Daddy. So please, when I talk to you, imagine your boss is talking to you in the office or your colleague. You're going to respond to them. Abi said yes. Oh yeah, so respond to me. So communication. Let us talk. We respond. We share. Let us hear each other. Then number 2. Deliberately involving the children in decision making, get to know the children. It's not something that is that was popular growing up, that you sit down and ask your child, what do you like, what don't you like, and who are your friends, who are not your friends, what happened to school today. It was foreign growing up. But I'd like to get to know my children, get to know their temperaments, what they like, what don't they like, etc. Number 3, confessing the word, the Bible, over the children. Positive words of affirmation. My parents did not curse us or abuse us, neither did they say affirmative words or speak the word over us. So I am a Christian, and I have come to know the power of the word. I'm coming to learn the power of the word. So I'm going to speak it over my children, over my husband, over myself. And use affirmative words. When you do something great, I'll say, thank you, you're doing well, congratulations. Just say words that would encourage children, that will boost their self-esteem and all. Number 4, shouting at us or over us. That's how I put it here. Listen to us. When we want to explain something to us, listen to us. Don't just think that it is what you said that is final. It is what you said. It is what you know. Listen, hear our own side of the story. I think one of the things that growing up that wasn't popular for at least my family is parents listening. If you do something wrong or something happened, They don't get to hear the side of the child's story. And I want to be able to sit down. Okay, what happened? Tell me your own side of the story before I make a judgment, conclusion, or before I decide that, okay, this is what disciplinary action you're going to go through and all. Number 5, no show of emotions or expression of love. I only saw my parents that I can remember. And as much as I can, I remember things, God brings things to my mind. Only I can still see the scenario as I'm sitting down here. Popsy had changed the curtains. We were in a rented house. We call it the Wellington house. That was the Ile Wellington. That's the name of the landlord. Dad had changed the curtains, he had changed the sofa, it was beautiful, the rug, everything was new. There was touch up in the house, it was new, it was beautiful. We came back from, I can't remember, maybe church or something, and we just entered and we're like, wow, oh my God, this is beautiful. And Momsy hugged Daddy. That was the first time that I've seen. That was the first time as a child. I think I was in secondary school, probably junior secondary school or something, where I saw my parents hug. I'd like to, I and my husband to express emotions, affections towards ourselves in the presence of our children. Let it not be alien to them. Hug, even if it's a peck on the forehead or on the cheek or kiss on the lips. I would love my children to see, so that it will not be something surprising to them. I would love them to be able to see that, oh, okay, my parents do this, my parents hug, my parents kiss, and all that. And same to the children, hug your children, give them a peck, give them a kiss on the forehead, show of love. Show them that you love them. Tell them that you love them and all. That will be all for now. That will be all I have shared. Yes, I have shared 10 things that I have learned from my parents' marriage. It's more, I have like a list, a longer list. But this is what I thought to share with you guys. So if there's anything that you have learned from your parents' marriage, please do share with us in the comment section. Remember that we are a community of people who are learning together. We are growing together. We'll learn from each other's experiences so that we'll be better humans. We'll raise better families. So please don't forget to share in the comment section. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for staying till the end. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to share, don't forget to subscribe. You can also turn on the notification bell so that whenever a new video is dropped, you'll be the first person, one of the first people to get the notification. Thank you again. Make sure you have a beautiful week ahead. Enjoy your holiday as a worker and have a sweet week ahead. Happy new month in advance. Thank you all. Remember, do not allow anything or anyone steal your joy. Have a beautiful week. Bye.